Hi everyone! Today we are creating something truly special, a hand-smocked baby girl's dress. Look at how beautiful this peach linen looks on our little princess. Smocking is a classic technique that combines embroidery and sewing to create a stretchy, textured bodice that is both comfortable and stunning. Let's get started on this heirloom project. I'm using a piece that is 10 inches high and 54 inches wide. I'm leaving a 7-inch margin on both sides of the fabric before I begin marking my dots. For smocking, we always cut our panel much wider than the final dress, about 4 times the width of the chest. To get perfectly even pleats, I'm using my cross-stitch canvas as a guide to mark dots with 1 centimeter gaps. If you don't have a mesh, a ruler works fine, but the canvas ensures your dots stay perfectly aligned across such a long piece of fabric. Now for the accordion effect. I'm taking a long sewing thread and stitching running stitches through every single dot. Take your time here, it's very relaxing. Make sure your threads are long enough to reach the end. Once all 13 lines are stitched, we pull them all together from the right side. Pull gently and evenly to keep your pleats straight. Once gathered, tie off each thread with a secure knot. Our pleated canvas is ready for the art. I'm using 4 strands of off-white floss for the embroidery. We'll start with a wave stitch, followed by a step wave, and then another wave to frame it. If you're new to these movements, I have a complete smocking course for beginners linked in the description. When choosing your fabric, stick to lightweight linen or muslin. Because we are folding the fabric 3 times over to create those pleats, heavier fabrics will become too thick and difficult to stitch through. These lighter options ensure your smocking stays delicate and flexible. To finish the pattern, I'm adding cable stitches at the top and bottom. We'll repeat this set twice to create a rich decorative bodice. Isn't that texture just incredible? With our smocked panel complete, it's time to sew. I'm using a simple paper template for a size 3 to 4 years. On a folded piece of paper, I've marked a height of 8.5 inches and a width of 5.5 inches. When we place this on our fabric, it ensures both sides are perfectly symmetrical. Place your paper template directly onto your smocked piece. Make sure the center of your template aligns with the center of your embroidery. Carefully cut around the 4-inch curved line for the armhole, the 2-inch shoulder, and the curved neckline. Repeat this for the back panel using your plain peach linen, but remember to cut the back neckline slightly shallower for a better fit. Joining the shoulders, with the right sides of the fabric facing each other, align the shoulder seams. Sew across the 2-inch shoulder lines to join the front and back of the bodice. Finishing with bias tape. To keep the dress soft and professional, we are finishing the raw edges with bias tape. I've cut matching linen strips on the bias. First, attach them to both armholes, then move to the neckline. This technique hides the raw edges and provides a clean, comfortable finish for the little princess. Now let's finish the neck hole with bias tape. This is a delicate curve, so the secret here is to take your time. Don't rush to the sewing machine just yet. pin the tape carefully all the way around the curve. Since we're using this beautiful peach linen, make sure your sewing machine thread matches perfectly for that high-end professional look. Adding the bodice ruffles, for that extra boutique touch, I've prepared 2 ruffle strips. Using a long straight stitch on my sewing machine, I've pulled the threads to create soft gathers. Attach these ruffles across the front and back of the bodice, where the smocking meets the plain fabric. It adds such a lovely classic detail. To create the skirt gathers, I'm sewing a long straight stitch along the top edge with my machine. Gently pull the bobbin threads to create even ruffles until the width of the skirt matches the width of our completed bodice. Scaling the template. You can find standard bodice measurements online for different ages. Simply adjust the height and width of your paper template. Once you have your new template, center it over your finished smocking just like we did today. We are going to sew one continuous line starting from the bottom of the armhole all the way down the side of the bodice and the skirt to the hem. The hemline finally, let's finish the bottom. Fold the raw edge of the skirt up by 1/2 inch, then another 1/2 inch and sew a straight hem all the way around. This gives the dress a nice weight and a clean finish. If you want to make it even easier for the child to get dressed, you can leave a small opening at the back neckline and add a simple button and loop. Thank you so much for stitching with me today, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Happy stitching!